guys, welcome back to my channel. I am just finishing up my sophomore year at Vanderbilt University. I thought today that I would show you guys sort of how I got here and where it all started. To list all the schools that I applied to UGA, Vanderbilt, UC Berkeley, UC San Diego, University of San Diego, University of San Francisco, UCLA, and Stanford. Unfortunately, I did get denied from UC Berkeley, UCLA, and Stanford, but I got into everywhere else. I thought I would sort of go chronologically throughout my junior and senior year so you guys could see sort of the timeline of how this all happened. My junior year for spring break, my dad actually surprised my siblings and I, and we took a trip to Vegas. And while we were there, in the middle of the week, we flew out to San Francisco so that I could visit the University of San Francisco. I was considering going to California, hadn't officially applied yet, didn't hear back, just wanted to see sort of what I thought of the California area. So during the summer and beginning of my senior year, I started applying to all these different colleges, and one of the first schools that I heard back from was actually UC San Diego. So in November, I want to say, my dad and I took a trip out to Southern California, and we went to San Diego, and then we went to LA the next day so that I could visit UC San Diego and UCLA, who I hadn't heard back from yet. Also, this semester was when I found out I got denied from UGA Early Action, and that sent me into a spiral of, oh, I'm not going to get into a good college, what am I going to do, I'm not going to get in anywhere, stuff like that, and I really started to panic. Then, going into the spring of my senior year, I was starting to hear back from a couple places, so I wasn't feeling as stressed, but there were definitely a lot more places I needed to hear back from, including Vanderbilt. And then in February, remember, I was at theater rehearsal, and my dad texted me actually, because he saw my acceptance letter in the mail, and he texted me to tell me that I got in, and then I got in on scholarship. And so I'm a Chancellor Scholar, which basically means that I got a scholarship that covered my tuition, and it gave me a $5,000 stipend that I could use towards an internship or towards studying abroad. Of course, I was excited. My family was super excited, but I sort of heard a lot of stuff about Vanderbilt and had this image in my head that it was just a bunch of stuck-up, privileged children. I didn't know if that was an environment that I wanted to be in. In April, they have this program called Anchor Day, which is program for accepted students. You go there for the day, you get to meet a bunch of people, meet a bunch of the faculty, make t-shirts, eat this breakfast, the singing groups on campus perform to you. Went there and I loved the entire day. I loved the experience. I met so many fun people. It totally broke down all the different stereotypes that I had of the school, and I just realized that I really would be a good fit there. So after that, I decided I would join the Vanderbilt Facebook group. And so basically, Facebook, you can sign up depending on what class you are. So I was class of 2021, and so you can search on Facebook if you literally just look up what your school is, class of 2021, and they have these big groups that have all these people in it. And usually what you can do is, if you get into that group, then you can get into a group meet, and it's a good way to sort of talk to people before actually going there, and to sort of see what the people are like, if you would feel like you can make friends there. That's how I met my roommate, stuff like that. And I was starting to meet a lot of people that I liked. I was talking to potential roommates, and I was overall getting so excited about Vanderbilt. So when signing day came around, that's where I decided to go.
So sorry. Can I blame this again? We're here now. Okay, we're signing. Yay!
After signing day, of course, we had graduation the very end of the year, and my friend and I threw a grad party together. She currently goes to LSU.
Go. Holy cow! Do it again.
And then finally in August, probably around the second week or so, I moved in.
Wish you were sober.